Hi everyone, it's Sarah Faith Brumett from ThetaHealingNYC, and today in this video I have a special treat. We're going to be talking about how the land that you live on affects you. So I don't know if you knew this, but land holds memories, it holds energy. And so any experience that has happened in a particular place is actually held within the land. And so that means that where you're born, where you grew up, where you go to work, where you spend your time, you're being influenced by this energy and it affects you. You also adopt belief systems from the land. So there's something really special that we can do to help support you hold your manifestations as you're working in a certain environment, as you're living in a certain environment. But also it's important to note that sometimes we have a heart calling to go visit a certain place or to go traveling, to go to a country. And often we have so many excuses of why we shouldn't, when in fact our soul and our being wants to experience the downloads, the energy that is held within that land in order to mature and to grow. I still have an amazing friend who was in a very dark place in her life. And no matter what she did, she couldn't get out of this deep unhappiness, unfulfillment, anger with everything. And she really wanted to go travel back to Europe. She'd lived there for a couple years. And finally, she got the courage, she saved up the money, and she went. And something happened in her travels that completely healed her. And when she came back, she was a new person. She was balanced, she was centered, she was in her heart. She gained this maturity. And soon after that, she was then able to get pregnant, and this was a chain of events for her to become a mother and start to reimagine her life as a co-creator, reimagine her life as though she has ownership over it. So I want you to think today, is there a place that is calling you? Is there a country, a culture, a land that your heart has been speaking to you about to go visit? Because there's probably a specific reason for that. Now, when we grow up in a land that has been very depressed, where there has been war and struggle and poverty and fighting, we also can absorb that group consciousness. And so in Theta Healing, we actually want to do healings on the land, that there's a soul of the land that we can do healing on, that we can change and shift this energy to support it to come back into balance and back into its empowered form. And this is so that you can also hold a state of empowerment as you're staying focused on your goals. So if you're already a Theta healer and you've come through advanced class, you know how to do these practices. So remember to listen to your heart, and remember to know that you can pick a place to live that supports your energy. And this is by tuning into your intuition and feeling it, trusting your gut, and moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I want to close with a couple downloads. First, would you like to know what it feels like to follow your heart? And would you like to know what it feels like to surround yourself with the energy that supports your desires, supports self-care and nurturing, and supports your dreams? Would you like to know what it feels like to be able to work with the land and receive the abundance and positive traits of the land that you live on, and that you can be connected by your environment, you can be supported by your environment, that you can connect to it, and that you can be loved by your environment? So for those of you that know, these are called downloads, and you just say yes to receive these energies. Good. All right. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to email us at info@thetahealingnyc.com. Love you guys. Have a good day.